We should just act like we're talking without talking.
Again, who would notice?
Yeah, nobody. Just fine. I don't need an audience. I don't know. Some of our videos have gotten like 10 people.
10?
Yeah. I don't know what to do with that. That's intimidating. I mean, there used to be like 100, but that's cool. That's cool. Nobody likes us anymore. That's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't need them. What is this?
Fresh hot trips. Fresh hot trips. Fresh hot trips. Chip, where are we going today? Tell me, I've got to know. Do you have a place to stay? Get ready, it's time to go. Fresh hot trips. Fresh hot trips. Fresh hot trips.
So,
What's new with you?
You say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too. Yeah. Oh.
It's not just me that says it's my birthday. It's,
Oh, who else?
My mom.
Yes. Mrs. Thompson from 49 years ago. We apologize for what he did to you.
I mean, they knew what they were getting into.
Mr. Thompson, sorry too. I mean,
They didn't realize they'd have perfection as a child.
right? Pretty darn near close. That's why God put me into the Yarrow Lives as a Ute, just to test.
Just to show that how perfect I was.
They're like, this child cannot be corrupted. And he's forgiving. What? I mean, there's no other way that we would have been friends and stayed friends. I think I can remember one time specifically when you were really angry with me. You didn't talk to me for a couple of days. And I believe you were on your 10 speed in the cul-de-sac at my house. And you were like, going in circles because it's a cul-de-sac, so you kind of have to. And I think I don't think it was purposeful, but I was screwing around on my kamikaze skateboard and I wound up slipping off of it, and it hit your bike, and then you did a endo and crashed your bike and skinned your elbow and then scratched your bike. And your bike, I think, was new, or at least it was from Christmas, I think, something like that. So it messed up your bike and it hurt you, and then you were very angry at me, and then you're like, "Arr!" I was like, Daniel's gonna punch me in the teeth. I've never witnessed that up to that point. And then you were like, and then you went home, and then I called for like 2 days. Hi, is Daniel there? He's
Can't imagine. I don't remember ever not calling. I mean, the only time is when Robert Mott convinced me that I'd be cooler without you. That's the only time I can remember.
Yeah.
Be distancing myself from you for anything.
Yeah. I didn't even know that you gave me the cold shoulder then. I knew I made you mad when I made you hurt yourself on your 10 speed. I remember I was like, oh no, maybe it was at the same time. Maybe
Could be.
You could have had that influence, because I was like, man, it's over. Can't believe it. That bike must really mean a lot to him.
I mean, I remember that bike. Remember when I got that bike?
It was like white, I think, white and red, white, and blue, or something like that. But mostly white. But anyway, happy birthday! Welcome to 39 years old. Yeah. Apparently 49 is the new 29, as long as you use Gen Z slang appropriately, and I'm working on it. No cap.
Right. I've quit using. Oh no, I haven't. I still use the laughing emoji.
Darn it. I mean, hold on. That's cringe. Yeah. I was so tell me about you. What'd you do today? It's Mother / George Lucas / Daniel / Fresh Hot Trips Day. So I mean, there's a lot going on.
We did do a lot too. Well, I slept in,
Ooh,
and then we went to Top Golf today.
fun.
My kids did not enjoy it.
Mm,
Tara and I did. I have a natural ability for golfing. Apparently, like I don't know if it's all the Wii golf I played or what, but I'm pretty consistent on. I mean, I can't aim, I guess, but I'm pretty consistent like with where I hit it. And generally, it's the same direction and anywhere from like 75 to 200 yards.
all right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what a 18 holes would look like, but
No, I mean, I'm not saying I'm great or
that
anything,
sounds
but
me neither.
It's just that I mean, considering that I don't play golf, I've only done Top Golf twice, and that's basically all I've ever done.
Oh, okay. Well, I actually owned golf clubs, and got them from my dad, and well, he died, and then I took them, so I don't know. He didn't like tell me beforehand, like, hey, when I go, they're yours, but I assumed nobody else wanted them. So I put them in the back of his pickup truck, and then drove them back to Arizona. Like, dad wants me to have his golf clubs in his truck, so he spoke to me from above your television where his ashes are stored. Okay. Anyway, I had golf clubs, and they were Adams brand, and they were for somebody with long arms who was 6'3", not so for somebody with short arms who was 6'1" and is now probably barely 6 feet tall after my spine compression over the years. But I had my miniature golf game was always pretty good, and then I would go to driving ranges, and even when I lived in San Diego, I would do this. When I was a teenager, I'd go to a driving range and get a bucket of balls, 150 balls, and just whack the crap out of them. And I probably hadn't swung a golf club for 10 years at least. I've never played a game. I've never put my short game and my driving game together ever. But I approach everything with a scientific mind. So if somebody gives me instruction on where my head should be, what my grip should be, how to follow through, where to look, whatever, like I listen and I just rinse and repeat. Same thing with bowling. I can bowl like a 260 series. I've never bowled a 300, but I can bowl like a 260 series after some warm-up games if I haven't played for years, because I just go back to mechanics. Where do I stand? Where do I start? Where does the ball go? How do I, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, it's just like go through the logic of it. So with my company, maybe a year and a half ago, my last company, we went to Top Golf, and had two guys in the group who were like golfers, like could just that ball, they were hitting balls over the net, like they were some long driving fools. So nobody else really wanted to hit because they were all embarrassed. So they started giving me a hard time, like, yeah, get up there, hit the ball. I'm like, dude, I haven't had a golf club in my hands in a decade or more. Like, well, let's give it a shot. It's not that hard. Just, hit the ball. I'm like, okay. So I lined up, and just first one I whacked him like 300 yards straight. Pew. Boom. And they're like, holy crap. You've been lying to us this whole time. I'm like, no, I swear to you. They're like, all right, it was a lucky shot. I'm like, yeah, do it again. Pew. And I was just, because I was so rusty, I literally was just thinking mechanics, 100%. All right, here we go, here we go. And they were like, why don't you play? I'm like, as soon as there's actual pressure on me, I'm sure that I'll just go nuts and, I'll mess everything up and people will be waiting for me, like just whatever. Yeah, I said, I don't know. I can do it on a lark. I don't have any faith in myself other than to hurt myself while I was out there doing it otherwise. And now that I'm not drinking, I don't know. I don't think driving a golf cart would be as much fun.
I mean,
Do you remember Amber?
yes, in fact, that just popped into my head as well.
What do you remember of that?
I remember us riding in that backcountry in it, and you basically almost killing us. I also remember I was driving, and you also once again almost killed us, and I managed to. It was fishtailing, and I instinctively actually did turn into the fishtail like you're supposed to,
Yeah.
and pulled us out of it. And you were
That
impressed.
wasn't
I remember you being impressed by that too.
Yeah. That wasn't my fault. I didn't make you fishtail, did I?
Yeah, I think you grabbed the steering wheel and that kind of.
Okay. I'm not surprised.
Or you put your foot on the gas pedal and made me one of those two things.
Yeah, I'm sure I intervened.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
that's what I remember is, oh my gosh, and like panicking, and it starts going. I'm like, and then I stopped and we're like, hey, we're alive.
Hey, we made it.
Poor Amber.
Amber loved it, dude. Amber loved it. So for those of you who wouldn't know, our friend Amber is quadriplegic for all intents and purposes. She can write and has use of her hands, but she's quadriplegic. She has cerebral palsy. And I think I met her when I started playing soccer, AYSO and Santee for the Blazers when I was 7 when my dad had me join, or maybe I was 8, because I know my number, I had number 8 on my jersey. I think I picked it because I was 8 years old, so that must have been it. And her brother Mike Duclos was on my team, and so I recall her being at the games on the sideline because it was not common in my life. I'd never met somebody who was in was an electric wheelchair, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then we wound up, I think was it middle school, probably 6th grade, or was it before that she came to our school?
It was 6. I think it was 6th, or it might have been 7th, but it was. I remember specifically hanging out in 7th.
Yeah. So she became kind of part of the clique, and Atomic Dorks had no problem and no qualms about bringing a quadriplegic girl with her electric wheelchair into the mix. And me, being the obnoxious fool that I am, found out that she didn't have any problems with me riding on her wheelie bars all around the school. She get her free ride from class to class.
She gave us all free rides around the.
Yeah, and then I would sit on the arm of the wheelchair, and I would drive it with a joystick between my legs. And I think it was, I don't know if it was junior high or high school. I think it might have been high school, because we went to high school together too.
Except for me.
Except for you. You didn't go to the same high school, right? We went to the Santana. You went to Grossmont. Because
I was too good for that Santana
school. That's right. And I remember she got called to the principal's office because they were afraid that I was taking advantage of her. So I guess they had seen me whipping around the school in high school, sitting on her wheelchair with her. And they were like, we wanted to address this issue with Jeff Adams. And that was not an uncommon thing to happen.
That's true.
They're like, we're afraid that he's taking advantage of your vulnerabilities. And she's like, if I was lucky, ba-boom. I'm just kidding. That would have been funny. She was like, chop. She chopped her crotch. Bam. He's cute. But no, she cleared it up for me. I didn't get called in that time. She cleared it up. She's like, no, we've been friends since, like elementary school. I've known him since we were like 7. Like, we're buddies. Not taking advantage at all. As a matter of fact, I smack his butt and tell him to go faster, which was true. It's totally fine. Didn't bother me. But then she moved out into the sticks of El Capitan area, and we would ride our bicycles. I don't know. It seemed like 10 miles. I'm not really sure how far it is, going all the way out towards the reservoir. But she was out in the sticks.
Yeah. Did we ride our bikes all the way out there?
Yeah. Usually, I don't know how you got there, but Chad and I did. We did our 10 speeds all the time.
Yeah.
I thought you went on your bike with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I can't think of any other way we would have been out there.
Yeah, it was first off, in the 80s and in the 80s period, try getting your parents to drive you anywhere, unless
Yeah.
it was raining, like your mom was more chill about the stuff because you went to a school, far away, and you had, piano recitals and practice, and when you changed teachers, she had to drive you into San Diego proper, and I think
That wasn't Kensington.
that was, yeah. I remember. I probably could recognize her house if we drove by. Yeah, because you'd go to practice and I'd just hang out with your mom for an hour, then come back and pick you up. So then she'd make me take out my earring. Always
Oh.
embarrassed with me.
I was gonna say, the funny thing is Lana probably would have loved your earring.
Probably, right? Musicians are a little, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she was definitely more on the liberal side of things. So
Right.
classic liberal side of things. Not
My the foster family that Amber was with out in the sticks, they were kind of, Harley riding, kind of your rough and tumble group, and was fine with me, whatever. People are people. You're going to take somebody in and take care of them. Awesome. I think it's great. But I remember being there with my earring, my little diamond bling or whatever I had in my ear. And one of the guys named Dale, I think, with a beard and a cigarette in his mouth, was like, hey, have you crossed the ocean? I was like, what? He goes, you crossed the ocean. You obviously have crossed the ocean. So I don't know what you're asking me specifically. Your earring, that's what merchant marines wear when they've crossed the ocean. I'm like, oh, no. And he goes, and I'm just gonna say it nicely, then you're obviously from where, yeah, he called me F word. Then you're, whatever, you're queer or whatever. And I was like, wait, what? Those are my only 2 options. I'm either gay or I'm a merchant marine. He's like, that's as far as I know. Which one is it? I'm like, option 3. There is no option 3. I'm like, okay. Thanks for having me over, though. This has been fun. I'm like, I was used to getting some form of attention from it. My grandmother said, my grandmother, she comes out in the backyard, I think, to smoke a cigarette. I was 14. She's like, let me see that. She grabs my ear. Boom.
Ow.
She's like, she's like, oh, great. Now I have 3 granddaughters. Oh, that was harsh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so I'm sitting at brunch with Lisa and Carrie, her dude, and the 3 blind mice. And I hear Lisa talking and looking at me and pointing. I'm across the table. And she's like, it's gross. But I guess I was just weird. I'm like, I think it was she and Haley talking for Hannah. I'm like, what what do you, I was talking to Carrie about guns. So I was like, what are you girls gossiping about? Like, nothing. It's just weird that you can actually see behind you through your earlobes. Yeah. Hannah goes, yeah, I like to put my finger through them when we're sitting on the couch. I just put my fingers. So this is like, yeah, that's disgusting. She's like, it's fun.
I'm kind of along the disgusting. I kind of agree with the disgusting one.
They're not. I mean, they're not like dirty.
No, I mean just putting your finger
bleeding
through it.
holes.
I
They're
mean,
not
the
dirty.
existence of it doesn't gross me out. But
Anyway, fresh hot trips. What's going on, everybody?
there's our trips.
Daniel, are you doing homework?
No, I was saving a password. I was speaking of fresh hot trips. I was looking. Here, I'll show you. I have an upcoming trip here myself for fresh
Ooh.
hot trips.
No. You got to do your 30 days of work release.
Yes.
Yeah, that happens.
So this is my Memorial Day weekend. We're flying into Denver, and we're gonna go up.
Oh.
We're gonna see the Badlands.
Are you going to get high in the Mile High City?
No. The Badlands, and then we're gonna come out over to and see Mount Rushmore
Oh, nice.
and the Devil's Tower.
You know, everyone in Denver in a relationship has joined the Mile High Club.
Technically speaking.
Yeah.
Will Wind Cave National Park.
Will you drop a text in the Dork Squad Messenger whenever you join the Mile? Just kidding. I wouldn't ask you to do that.
Then there's this Toadstool Geological Park.
Oh, do they have
and then-
toadstools?
It's pretty cool looking. That's not cool looking.
Oh, that's a trailer. You're gonna go all the way there to look at a trailer.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Got these Yeah, it's geological stuff from lava flows / big giant water flows.
Oh, exploring toadstool. Hold on, go back. I want to see the animals listed. Looks like prehistoric animals. There's tortoises. There's what is that? Next to it, that looks like
Saber-tooth there,
a
something like it.
rhinoceros, puma of some sort. Wait, are these historic or are these now?
I think they're historic.
Oh, okay.
Because the other place we're going to be stopping along this path is a Gate Fossil Beds and National Monument.
Agate.
It's
fossil.
If they wanted it to be pronounced that way, they wouldn't put an E at the end.
It's agate. Yeah, it's a separate.
And then the next two places we're stopping will be familiar to you from our time in school. We have Scotts Bluff National Monument from the Oregon Trail.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
And
is
then
is that where they
even
eat
more
each other?
And then Chimney Rock, which is
Oh yeah.
also
okay.
part of the Oregon Trail.
Where did the Donner Party eat each other?
That was in California. That was up near Lake Tahoe.
Oh,
In fact, I think there's a monument, a state park or something to it.
Donner's Pass, right?
Yeah. But then we'll be back into Denver.
When the snow thawed, they found out they were 3 blocks away from civilization. They were like, whoops.
What? We were near Tahoe?
This whole time. Yeah, they're like, why didn't you start a fire? You didn't have to eat them raw. It's gross.
So yeah, this is a nice little so the first night we'll drive up about 3 hours here and then or 4 hours to our hotel, and then our Saturday morning we'll get up into the Badlands.
So, how bad are they?
It's a pretty cool looking place. It looks like another planet.
That's cool. I just hung up on my mom.
Uh-oh.
Kind of bad. Let's see. Copy invite link. Let me see if I can goad her into popping in to say hello. Let's see.
Let's see how it's just
good. Messages for web. Uh-oh.
But I'm excited because I'm adding 3 states and 5 national parks / national monuments to my
Ooh.
travels. 'Cause
When
I've
do you
never
get
been.
the free? When do you get the free mug?
I don't know. I should start getting towards it soon. But yeah, I've never been to South Dakota, Wyoming, or Nebraska. It's like this. I've been everywhere below this line. And then the only places I've been above that line is New York.
Oh,
But yeah, anywhere basically the top of California. And kind of goes up because I've been in Illinois and I've been in Indiana and Ohio. So it kind of jumps up a little bit, but I've been in Pennsylvania. But I've not been to DC.
I've been to DC twice. Yes, I win.
But I have been way over here.
Oh, Hawaii.
And I'm going to go again I'm going to take Tara next year. We're going to go to Hawaii.
My kids have been twice, and my mother-in-law and sister-in-law and family moved there. I think the kids have been twice. Yeah. Buy me a ticket and fly me out, but that's cool.
I mean, it's expensive.
Yeah, I'm like, look, you know, the kids are just going to ignore you and be on their cell phones. I will pay attention. I'll even do housework. I'm just saying.
But that's actually I've got a subscription to that app. We could build a road trip. We can do a fresh hot road trip.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. So,
Here,
oh, there she comes.
there she is. She's connecting to audio.
Connecting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mom. Wait, I read it backwards. It's Mom. Oh,
She's
yes.
connected to audio,
Oh,
but
okay.
she's muted.
We're getting close.
Oh,
We're getting...
and there she is.
Hey,
There she is.
Hello.
hello.
What's going
Hey.
on?
Not a whole lot. Just got home from Jenny. The whole family was there, which was cool.
Nice.
So
I'm
been
glad
a
you have
long full day.
glad you have at least like one child who takes care of you on Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's okay. Your other sister, she's blown me off for the last 5 years, so she forgot that she has a mother.
You know,
Yeah.
she's working through something.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, well, I've tried to drum up some conversation with her and it doesn't go far, but
Yeah. If I text her, if I call her, she'll talk, nice conversation. But she blows me off for everything. And
I think she has issues with object permanence. So like if it's not in front of her face, then it doesn't exist.
yeah,
That happens.
she said she's just busy all the time and just, talking to her mother isn't on her list. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Well, you are kind of a bitch, so I'm just, I'm joking.
Wow.
joking.
On,
Oh, that's
Mother's
hard.
Day.
On Mother's Day.
That's harsh.
You're not, Mom. I love you. You know this.
I know. Hey, you look good.
Thanks.
You look a
thanks.
lot better than the last time I talked with you.
Right? I don't know
Wow.
what happened. Yeah, I don't know.
Wish I
something
could drop 100 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. My joints feel better. My heart feels better. Everything feels better significantly. So
Good.
I work out. I'm about to join the gym
Whoa.
because a couple days a week isn't enough, and I'm starting to run out of weights. I'm maxing out at the cardiac rehab. When they put my EKG leads on, because they got to monitor me,
Yeah.
like with all the other 85-year-olds. They now know that they just get the duct tape and then duct tape those leads down, because I'm gonna sweat. We're gonna drop leads. I can't. They don't want to have to replace them 3 times in an hour. So I come in with my fingerless gloves on, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh no, we're gonna have to staple them this time. I can't. I'm ready to work.
You're so full of it.
I'm like, I'll tell Hannah if Hannah's here. I'm like, hey, I got to go get swole.
Oh yeah,
Bring
you're
some
gonna be
tickets
all
to the gun
big, and
show.
then wear a little bikini underpants, and do that modeling and
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean,
down
no,
to a
it's a horrible,
22-inch waist.
it's a horrible idea.
My
Oh,
son just made me look really. I mean, like he's all right. I mean, he's a distance runner. He's getting ready to run a half marathon in a couple weeks. And but I put our pull up bar in the door, and he went from like dead hang to like ended like
Oh geez.
7 or 8 pull ups in front of me. I'm like, okay, we get it. You're a better athlete.
Oh my gosh.
like I have a pull-up bar,
You'll probably
but
catch
really,
me on piano, but I can still play trombone better than you.
yeah, I'm like,
That's
they're like, how
funny.
many pull-ups can you do? I'm like, well, if I'm taking a bath, I have that one bar in the tub to stand up on. So I don't want to slip and fall and break my hip.
Yeah.
It's not quite the same.
Yeah, when you actually need it to stand up, it's not.
Yeah. To hold on to.
Well, after I got out of the hospital, which was 16 days, and they let me go without doing inpatient rehab. They released me to the care of Lisa. It was like maybe a day after I got settled in at her place that I was like, yeah, it's time to shower again. Like I showered when I was there. I got into a routine. But I was ready. I was like, all right. I said, guys, they were cooking dinner or whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna go take a shower or bath. I'm not sure which one. Like
I took a shower in that same room
in mine.
at Lisa's.
Oh, okay. At Lisa's. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. And the kids' bathroom, basically.
Yeah, and I slept in the laundry room where you did.
No, I slept in the dining room.
Oh, dining room.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I slept on that bed. They brought it out. So every evening I'd be like, why are you guys cooking in my bedroom all the time? This is so awkward. But I remember I ran a bath. I was still using a walker at that time,
Yeah.
all of 2 months ago. And she's like, are you gonna be okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'll be great, no problem. I got this, strong like bull. So I ran a bath because I wouldn't feel like standing there with shaky legs. So I ran a bath and it's kind of relaxing. I'm like, this is nice, it's not so bad, it's great, okay. And then turned on the shower and rinsed off because I don't want to just soak in my own sweat.
Yeah, why not?
No, I don't know. It's just, I don't mind soaking there. I'm just not going to get out with it still there. Right. So
Yeah.
I turn on the shower and I'm like, all right, time to stand up. And I put my hand on the side and my hand on the little skinny edge against the wall. And I'm like, here we go. And I'm like, oh no.
Oh.
Shit. So I'm like, I really don't want to have to call anybody in here. Help you, somebody pull your naked dad out of the tub. I'm like, I don't want to traumatize anybody. So I'm like, seriously, I'm like, maybe I can pull myself over the ledge and like flop on the floor like a seal and then get a hold of the sink and the door handle. Like I'm trying to I don't have enough strength for the side of my hand and this one to actually, I was like, oh gosh. So finally, somehow I got myself up on my knees, which was dangerous enough. And then I'm like, okay, how do I stand up from here? Like, I didn't realize how atrophied everything was. I was just like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in here. But I finally got myself out, and then it had been like an hour, and I come out, and they're like, "We were worried."
Well,
are you okay?
If you fill the tub with water, till you float up, then you just gotta fall.
Right? No, there's not enough.
I know that was a little tub.
That's funny. Yeah, there's not enough body of water for me to float in there. I'm like grabbing Epsom salts. I need to make this water thicker.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, no floating for me back then.
I say you could have been worse. You could have been like the rescue my dad did, where the woman created suction basically when she got into the bathtub.
Oh,
and they had to like get air underneath her in order to even get her out of the tub
to break it free. Well, so Rebecca likes to tease me because I like to take baths, and she's like, I don't know any grown-up who likes to take baths, like especially men.
Yeah, as I say,
yeah, and I'm like, so, and she's like, I don't know. I'm just saying. And this is literally what she says to me as I told her I was going to go take a bath. She's like, She says, be careful, make sure your vagina doesn't get stuck to the bottom. And I was like, wait, what? And then I hear her daughter in the background go, wait, that can happen?
How funny.
And I'm like, she's emasculating me. That's the point. She's saying I'm a female.
I've got a big, huge jacuzzi bathtub that Randy and I put in, or had put in. And it's got, 2-person jacuzzi. I can't get into it because it's too hard to get out of.
Yeah.
Because it's got a real high side. I have to get on my knees to be able to pull myself up. And now that I've had both knees done, they're fake knees, and it just doesn't feel right. So I think I've had one bath in the last year.
Oh, you should maybe get some water and a sponge and see if you can.
I take a shower. I take lots of showers, but.
Oh, got it. Okay. I was like, we can call somebody, Mom.
Yeah, to actually sit in the bathtub. I think I've done it once in the last year. Just, it's too big.
One of the homes we rented for a year here in Tucson had a jacuzzi tub in the master. And Lisa liked to let the kids go play in that tub because it was big enough for all of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we have to have one of two rules, either no soap in the tub or no jets for the kids. So they like the jets. So the soap had to go. Well, one day Hunter decides we should have bubbles. So he goes and gets the kitchen soap, the Dawn soap.
Oh, no.
So we hear all this yelling and screaming and commotion, and we come in and there are suds all the way to the ceiling, a wall of soap suds. Yeah. We can't even see the kids inside the room. We're like having to break through it. Where are you? Turn the damn jets off. What? Yeah. Hunter's like,
our house in Santee, Reagan was, she was like 7 or 8 years old, maybe not even that old. And we kept hearing this woohoo and thump. So finally I went and I opened the door. She had put enough soap in there to make it like really bubbly. She would slide down like the back part of the tub and slide down in.
Part?
Yeah. And she was going, whoa. And then she'd get back up and she'd stand on the edge and whoa. I was like, oh my God.
It's hilarious. That is funny. Yeah, that bathroom held a lot of fond memories for me. So
yeah.
I'll just leave it there.
I could always tell when it was you, because the door would go shut, click.
Click.
I could tell if it was you or the girls, because the girls didn't lock it, but yours was shut, click.
Click. Yeah.
Shut, click. And I was I'd never had a boy before. I didn't know why you were so click, make sure it's locked.
Lock that door. Because my poops were smelly. That's why.
Sure.
I didn't want anybody to be offended.
Yeah, sure. We'll stick with that.
Well, it's funny, like I didn't lock the door one time after I had become of age. And Dad walked in to get toilet paper or something. But this was an anomaly. I was reading the National Enquirer just casually. And I was like, I had it on the floor, and then I was leaning over the arm of the tub and reading the National Enquirer legitimately. And he just opened the door and he's like, what are you doing, numbnuts? And I'm like, reading? I really was just reading. He's like, all right, okay. And then shut the door. And I'm like, how did I miss the lock? But thank God I wasn't doing something else. Yeah. And I was like, yes, I'm legitimate. I was just reading.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, I could, wake up to having you or somebody walk down the hallway, and I'd hear this shut, click. And it's like, oh, it's just Jeff. Okay. Why does he lock the door?
I was checking the plumbing.
Sure. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Daniel. Sorry. Hey, it's Daniel's birthday.
Is it really?
It
Happy
is.
birthday, Daniel. You're
Thank
50
you.
now?
No, not yet. I'm 49.
Oh, you're 49. Okay.
They're all younger than me by
Awesome. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm 1 year away from getting to do the Star Wars hotel. I've made the statement that that's what I'm doing for my 50th birthday.
Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to my birthday this year because I will be 75.
My mom will be 76 next week.
Wow.
Actually, this week on the 19th.
Oh, wow. Yeah, today in church, they were, of course, honoring the mothers, and they had all the mothers who were 76 and above to please stand. It's like, dang, I got another year to go yet. They were trying to tell the younger kids, these are the people that they've done everything.
Yeah, they've seen
they're
it all.
wise. They've seen it all. They've done it all. Listen to them when they talk. I thought that was kind of cute.
Yeah, I was watching, I was on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I was on something, flipping through people's videos, and a Gen Xer, 50-year-old woman, she did like a reaction video, and there was this young Gen Z kid or whatever talking smack about the older generation, and she's like, and for you boomers or whatever, she's like, you need to stop wearing your hair in side ponytails, and you need to quit doing this, and like that's dumb and whatever. And then she pops in and she's like, listen here, little sister, let me give you some perspective. When you make it to 50, a couple of things happen. You stop caring what anybody else has to say or think about you, because you literally don't give an F. Like it's just you dress the way you feel like dressing, you wear your hair the way you want to, like it doesn't matter. She goes, so don't be judging people who've gone through it, because you're still trying to conform to some sort of expectation that's set by a society of girls like you. So look forward to it and quit trying to shame people who've actually had the experience.
I had a thought. I used to get so embarrassed by my mom. She would say things loud enough out in public, and I was like, oh my God, don't say that. And I catch myself saying things like that, going, who heard that?
Right.
But God, she would say things and I couldn't tell you what anything was. And it was always embarrassing. And it's like, don't talk so loud.
Yeah. She's like, I have no F's left to give, so I'm all done with them. Yeah. You kind of figure that out. It's like, well, my job is to embarrass my kids. So I don't know about you, Daniel, but
oh, for sure. Although my kids are not embarrassed by me in the least. Jake a little more so, but Ella's right. She'll just stand toe to toe, and she's not embarrassed about anything I do.
Well, you're daddy. They're gonna love daddy.
My kids
daddy
are
can do no wrong.
My kids are embarrassed.
Well, and Ella really is a mini me. She's the one that we do, like, we have the most same interests. Like, she likes a lot of she likes anime, which is the one thing I appreciate it, but I'm not into it. But she loves Star Wars, and she loves, all the nerdy stuff. She likes going to the Comic-Con things. So I hadn't been to a Comic-Con before, but I've been to like 3 or 4 of them now with her.
Oh, how cool.
And she's the one person in the family that likes to go to Disney with me. Because Tara's over Disney, and Jake, for some reason, is over Disney as well at 15. Just because he's been almost every year of his life. So is Ella, but she still loves it. She's going next week without me.
I haven't done any of that since we moved up here in 2007. I think I got my boyfriend talked into going to Universal Studios, but
Hollywood or Orlando?
Just the one here in LA.
Oh, okay.
He was actually in the hospital this morning. He drove himself. His prostate's acting up, so now he's at home with a catheter. But
ooh, those are fun.
Yeah, he said it's really. I said, well, it's easy on a girl, and he goes, yeah, but us guys, they tape it to your leg, but he hadn't been able to urinate for several days, and I guess when they hooked him up, he filled up 2 bags like instantly. So that's And I don't know, he's going to be 80 next month. And just since I've known him, his memory is shot. He
Oh,
goes to
so
make,
you can be a jerk and he won't remember.
yeah. Well, we went out to dinner last night. He didn't eat anything, but he couldn't even have a conversation. He couldn't form the words to make a sentence.
Mm.
So
Too bad.
I'll see him tomorrow. I got to take my car in and get some work done on it. Right after I started dating him, he came over to see me and pulled his car in the driveway, and we decided to go get ice cream. And I said, "Well, I'll drive." So I start to back out slowly, and my thing's going, beep, beep, beep. And I was like, "What?" I said, my driver's side back end hit his passenger side front end,
Oh, fun.
and he has a red car. So
Hmm.
he got his fixed. So I'm taking mine in tomorrow. Didn't go through insurance.
Hey, we're streaming, just in case you didn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't say anything bad.
Yeah, I was watching for it. I was like, and then
Yeah,
And
dump button.
I kept it.
Yeah. So, and then we played hanky panky.
No, we're good.
No. No, not that it matters for me, but I don't have to go to church and be judged by people, so I'm safe. Nobody likes me.
Well, he keeps bugging me. He wants to get married. I don't want to get married, and I think he's probably figured out. No, ain't gonna happen.
You're not gonna change your mind.
No.
Yeah,
He says,
yeah.
"Well, who changed your mind?" And I said, "Nobody did. I don't want to get married. If I wanted to get married, I would have married Randy.
Mm.
But I am not going to marry an 80-year-old man. I'm just not going to do it."
Well, I'm not gonna marry an 80-year-old man either, unless he's got
No.
money. So then
He's-
I'm down.
We get along great, but he's very controlling. He wants me to
Oh.
give up all my girlfriends and not sew anymore. And
Oh, that's because your girlfriends are horrible people, Mom.
I know they are. And I'm just
Come here,
not gonna-
child. You want to say hi? Oh, hi. There you are.
Hey, hi, Anna.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Your dad sent me your monologue.
I did
Why?
because
I-
grandma.
that's what
It's
parents
good.
do.
You
Yeah,
ought to go. You
I-
ought to
I-
get into acting.
that's why she goes to this acting class. It's not part of her school. It's extra.
It's
Good.
for funsies. Mom wants me to make friends.
Good.
I need to
And-
socialize.
And
Cute.
I got Haley's invitation for graduation.
Oh, good, good, good,
Announcement.
good. Right on.
So
Yeah, she looks like she's gonna make it.
yeah, that's awesome. And what grade is Hannah going to go into next year? Are you 11th? That's what I thought.
I'll be a
Wow.
junior.
Ooh, I was a junior once.
Now in 1963, 63. You graduated in
60.
65,
I graduated in 66.
66. So
So 65.
4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is he being such a lunatic?
Because he's been trapped in my room.
No.
Yeah.
Let him out back. Let him run around.
Yeah, I saw him in the background there.
Oh,
I was over at Jenny's and
Good dog.
Sean's. The girls were there. Paige had her little mini pen. Jenny's got 4 dogs. She's got 3 pugs and Daisy. And
Oh,
then we
yeah.
were playing with her lizard. She's got a I don't know what kind of
Bearded
lizard.
dragon.
Yeah. So he was kind of cute.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'm just guessing. Bearded dragons are really docile and you can get them
Yeah.
accustomed to people really fast. So
Yeah.
popular.
And I've
Mr.
got this
Chef
I've
Coy
got
has one.
this cat that weighs probably about 16 pounds.
Hmm.
She's huge.
So she's like a bowling ball, literally.
Yes. She's actually heavy to pick up. But
I
she's a
think
good
Snoopy for a beagle is big. He's probably 40 pounds.
wow.
So he's a big boy. But he's got a
Yes.
deep voice. He just doesn't have one of those yappy barks, you know?
Oh, he's a woof.
Woof, woof. Yeah, he's got the hound dog bark.
That's
Woof,
cool.
woof.
They
Super
make
sweet,
good companions. Yeah.
super friendly. Like he likes to play fight and he won't bite. He'll just gum you gently, you know.
Oh,
Like he's
how
so much.
cute.
He's a
Where'd
good
you
dog.
get him? Where'd you get him?
I stole him from this couple who wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
No, it's like friend of a friend.
oh,
Some
okay.
that they were military, had to leave. They're leaving to go overseas.
Cool.
They had Snoop, and then they had some little yappy dog, and they wanted me to take both, and I was like, I'll take Snoop. You can find yappy dog a house elsewhere.
Yeah.
Good one is good.
I bought a thing online because right behind me, I've got a little yappy, little white, I don't know, Pekingese, whatever. Bark, 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 bark. If I go out in the yard, if I have the TV on and the door open, bark, bark, bark. And then over in the corner, there's a big dog. So I got the woof, woof. So I bought a anti-barking. It looks like a big Easter egg. Last night, I'm out there holding it against the fence and they're both barking. Didn't bother them at all. So I got it wrapped up. I'm sending it back, getting my money back. Oh, my battery's going down.
Enjoy your fruits, child. So, Daniel,
Yes.
let's look at a house somewhere. Where should we look at a house? With
Oh,
mom.
let's see. Where's somewhere we haven't been? How about Spokane, Washington? Since that's up on my,
Spokane.
yeah.
Spokane's
right.
beautiful.
Okay. So, do you have your charger, Mom?
Yeah, I just plugged it in.
Perfect. All right. So let's see. So this is how the show goes, Mom. We're going to pick a area, so we just did, which is Spokane, Washington. We're going to look at a house that we can rent, and then we're going to go through and we're going to do a virtual tour of it, and then we're going to talk some smack if we can, and see what we like about it or what we don't like about it. So
Okay.
you going to come along for the ride?
For a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just for a little bit. We'll be quick.
Yeah. I trying to get in a comfortable position so I don't have to hold my phone. There's nothing up here.
So Spokane. Oh,
That's not gonna work.
uh-oh.
What?
Um,
No.
Daniel, I had
Yes.
never heard of the website Woot.
It used to be better before Amazon purchased it, but it still has some pretty awesome deals.
Yeah, I ordered that hammock.
Yeah, that's where I ordered my first hammock from, was Woot.
Huh.
It was similar hammock,
So-
actually.
For those of you who might be interested, check out woot.com. It's
It's an
basically
Amazon company.
it's an Amazon like clearance site. So you can get things very inexpensively, very good deals. So I would check it out. Like, for example, they have like an Amazon like Alexa, like the small one, the Dot, 2nd generation. So it's older, but like $7.99. Like, that's not a bad deal.
What was it called? Woot?
Woot, W-O-O-T.
WOT.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, choose your travel dates. All right, so I don't know if Mom knows the theme song, so let's do a quick intro of that theme song so she can get a feel for what we're doing, and we'll take a look at Spokane, Washington. Are you ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Fresh hot tricks. Fresh hot tricks. Fresh hot got to know. Do you have a place to stay? Get ready, it's time to go. Fresh Hot Trips. Fresh Hot Trips. Fresh Hot Trips.
I like Daniel's solo there. That was good.
I wrote that.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it copyrighted?
I mean, technically it's been, if someone did it now, I mean, fortunately, it's also specifically mentions Jeff, but
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's right.
it's
That's right.
been online soon long enough that if someone copied it, they would
Oh, how funny.
So
How
this is
funny.
this is my intro.
Oh my God.
Nine chairs, 7 bedrooms.
I like that. I hope it doesn't suck. That's
Oh, it
good.
doesn't suck.
we,
So
we've seen some.
we have for sure. For sure. Let's see. Vacation rentals. Let's take a look and see what we can find. So I think I picked Spokane. Let's find some dates. We're actually getting close to the dates that we usually pick. But let's say we'll pick I don't know, a good solid 10 days. Just a moment. We're comparing all providers. Oh, did I wind up someplace other than VRBO? I did, but that's okay. Can we
VRBO is merging with hotels.com.
No joke. So that's not going to be any good anymore. That's great. So we're going to pick adults. We always pick as many adults as we can because we want to see who's got the largest home with the most accommodations. So apparently I'm capped out at 20. We'll say no children because they make you put in their ages. So let's see if they got enough space for 20 people somewhere in the Spokane. Oh, there's like, no, we don't. There's no place to hold 20 guests. I'm like, okay, how about 18?
Oh, something's happening.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Oh,
So we got two. There's one for $10,000 a night.
I think we need to start there.
No, I'm sorry, 10,000 for 10 nights. That's not good enough.
Oh, that's
We can find more with VRBO. 36 for 10.
well, $1,000 a night for 18 people. That's not bad.
Yeah, we don't want good deals. We want good
although
houses.
it's 19 guests and only 6 bedrooms or 7 bedrooms.
Yeah. We're always curious about that. So one of the things we're going to start to rate is based on the accommodations that they're promising, does it really meet the ratio to space accommodation? You know, like if I'm telling you it's 32 guests and you offer me 13 beds, where do you expect everyone to sleep? You know,
Yeah.
if we're going to take 8 vehicles to get there because there's 32 people, why do you only have 2 parking spots? You know,
Wow.
a lot of the places may not be representing specifically what we want. So let's look Spokane up in VRBO and see if we get a better hit.
Yeah.
Spokane and vicinity. We'll put it out there a little further. We'll just say for a week. How many travelers? We'll say 20. All right, let's see what this brings back as an option. Man, $1 million view for apparently Spokane is not the mansion place I was hoping for it to be. That's interesting.
Yeah, I would think it kind of has that ski resort.
Why don't you
Sounds
try
good.
Vancouver?
Let me see if we get less people, if we get anything. Well, Daniel said Spokane, so you know, I won't upset Daniel.
But
It is
Mama
Mother's
said
Day though.
It is Mother's Day.
That's right. You wanna look at Vancouver?
Yeah, let's look at Vancouver. I'll there's an area I want to check out. I have been to Vancouver.
British Columbia? No,
No.
Vancouver. $800 a night.
My favorite is right there. They were advertising the place to stay with one of the things you could do near it. That was
Oh, $1,500 a night. All right. Well, that might be a little better.
those are Canadian dollars, eh?
Yeah.
I like that premier hose, the Southwest Portland estate.
Southwood, this one?
Yeah.
I like the colors on it.
Yeah, it looks like it's like it got an inside outside type feel to it.
All right, let's check this one out. Let's see what it looks like. So we don't always have to go for the most expensive. We could go for things that are cool. So let's start and see what there is to see. So it
Oh,
looks,
pretty.
Is that actually indoors?
I think it's outdoors.
I don't
Look at
think
the
it
ceiling.
is.
You
Yeah, I
it's
think
Indoors.
I think it's indoors, which is okay. I'm interested. Let's see what
That's
right.
awesome.
each one of those is like a room to stay in.
Yeah. So
They're
the
all
property
different.
is artfully decorated with building facades around the backyard and lots of books and games available. So this may be the backyard, actually.
Oh, maybe what's with the brown sky?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it
Fires.
rains there every day.
It's true.
So, all right. My family and I used up every inch of the space. We're a very large group, and this house is perfect. It said,
I would say you did. If you're a large group and there are 3 places to sit,
and
you
there's
did
3
definitely use all
Yeah.
the space.
Yeah, we're a large group, and we had to sit on each other's laps, but that's fine. So, what do you think? Decor, orange and gray. It's
I don't
Horrible
dislike it.
colors.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's like
I wouldn't-
1956 called.
yeah, I see what they're trying to do. I don't love it, but I'm not hating it for
Yeah.
sure.
I get rid of the
We've
orange.
seen far worse.
We have seen worse for sure.
The coffee table doesn't go with the couches.
Oh, I love it. Mom's already on it. She's like, you know what?
That
it's
coffee
not-
table doesn't
Yeah.
fit.
Well, even really the couch and the left seat and the chairs, or the chair doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there is that. I don't know exactly how you do eclectic, but
Yeah, I think
That's
if you go
eclectic.
eclectic, you don't want 2 shades of gray.
yeah, it's got to be really different.
You want something dramatically different so it doesn't
Yeah.
look like a
you're-
set that was mismatched.
If you're going to do gray, you want to use like white, not orange.
Yeah.
The colors are horrible.
Well, it matches the throw pillow.
It's because the throw
Almost.
pillow matches the drapes.
Almost. Yeah, the carpet doesn't match the drapes. That's weird. So what's this?
It's not a great kitchen cooking space.
You know,
No.
Look
it's,
at that. It's got the 1950s sink there.
yeah, that's
With-
cute. I like that.
Yeah, but
It's kind of throwback kitschy, you know.
Why is
Yeah.
the stove way over there?
yeah,
I would
That's
not want a
right.
kitchen like that.
Yeah, right next to the banister.
and they went
Yeah.
all out for. They could have put cabinets underneath there instead
Right.
of having the little.
Yeah,
Tubs. Is that tubs?
that's horrible.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cute, but it feels like Jeff and Dan's first studio apartment.
Yeah,
and
I-
if you are going to go with this,
Yeah.
why you need to do the whole kitchen so it feels that way.
Right. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you want to look retro or vintage, then do it all retro vintage.
Yeah, don't just leave that in there because it looks cool and then put all modern stuff everywhere else.
Right.
yeah, I don't like
And then
that
you
at
have 2
all.
different kinds of countertops too.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is the stove, is that electric burners?
Yeah,
I can't
electric
tell.
range. Yeah.
I'm looking at on my cell phone, so I can't see it real good.
Oh, no, you're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
better than most. What do you think about the green bottles? I kind of like the random bottle decor. It's kind of
It
cute.
fits
I'm-
with everything else.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
But then I would take the curtain above the window
Yeah.
and make it green so it picks up the bottles
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
instead
no,
of white.
I would do it orange so it matches the throw pillow. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to be like, you remember the room from over there? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it looks like it has like farmhouse cabinets on this side with the completely open too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Okay. So a little
Weird.
weird, a little
Doesn't
strange.
have a dishwasher.
Well, Matilda, you can hire her. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah. What are you
What-
doing?
Oh,
Your
now that's a
dishwasher?
nice angle. That's a good
Wait.
picture.
when your dishwasher quits working, what do? Slap her. So, uh,
Okay, if you're gonna have all that gray, that table back there should not be that color.
So wait, there's a refrigerator and a countertop over there.
yeah, that's weird. But there's a
Wow.
fridge and a counter,
And,
and
and
these are-
then over here, there's a micro, like it's a breakfast at a restaurant or a hotel or something.
Yeah.
yeah, it's got like a galley that. But then this is a different gray couch.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, it's another room.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no orange.
Okay. I like the flooring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
floor's nice. Property has ample room to spread out and entertain, says Brian. All right, Brian, I think you might be foolish. We'll
Yeah.
find out.
Well, if it takes 2 rooms to sit 18 people, that's not gonna work. You want a room that
Yeah.
you can put
I-
everybody in.
I don't get this space.
Oh yeah, this is the nook, the breakfast nook.
I
Yeah.
think it's supposed to be a bar, but again, don't just, and what, there's like a
No, but
hotel.
look, the shelves in the back has like breakfast, like juice cups, water cups,
Whoa.
bowls. Like that's breakfast nook,
Yeah, I guess so.
but there's no place
I-
to warm your stuff up. They're like, sorry, cold continental breakfast.
Yeah. Is that a lamp sitting on the bar?
Yeah, and it looks like some kind of like hotel menu or something.
Yeah,
That looks stupid.
but then they have track lighting everywhere too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's an urn on top of the fridge. You guys see that?
It looks like a
It's the
gorilla.
original owner.
Top left. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
ashes on top of the fridge. Yeah, they just
Yeah,
kept the rental.
That's good.
And another like hotel side. I saw one in the kitchen as well.
Yeah, they're like hours of operation. They're like, we're renting the house. We can do this whenever we want.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, strange. Okay, that looks
Oh,
dangerous.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
but this looks
Or-
like a Back Hills horror movie. You got like your truck with the American flag in the background and people are catching fire.
So 4 people get to sit around the fire, the other 12 or
Yeah,
the
you gotta
other.
watch from
Oh, yeah,
inside.
they
I
gotta
would-
watch from the
I would love
distance.
it to have been there when they lit this fire.
They're like,
It's
hey, who's got the
Yeah,
lighter
cool.
fluid?
Jeff does. He knows how to use lighter
I know how
fluid.
to use it. I used it in my backyard recently to burn weeds on purpose.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right, you have plenty of room. They keep talking about the space. A cute fire pit and patio area. Great location near many restaurants and good amenities. Brittany. I don't know.
I do like the look of the backyard. I would like to
I
have
mean,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is nice look. Yeah.
It's rustic.
What is on the right-hand side? Is that the shell of an old truck or something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like an old Chevy truck.
How
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, that's
Very,
cute.
very quaint.
It's kind of America. I don't know about the teal. If I was gonna go like straight America, I would have been like red, white, and blue on those chairs, but
Yeah.
you know,
But you
that's-
can, yeah,
I like it though.
you're limited to what Home Depot has when you get there.
that's
I
have-
true.
I have very similar chairs around my fire pit.
Oh,
I
look,
would
this
want
house
my fire
looks
pit
spacious.
lower. I would want my fire pit lower.
Yeah, I wouldn't even really call that a fire pit. If it's a table with the
Yeah.
Fire table.
ability to burn, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you want to sit with your feet up on the edge of it and have fun.
No,
you
yeah,
can't
don't
do
wanna
that.
you don't want to rest your chin on the fire.
Right.
Not a good idea. So this is the front of the house.
That's cute.
Typical little A-frame. Here's the backyard. There are games in the backyard and plenty of seating for large groups. Okay, let's see if we can figure out the
Well, there's a
seating.
picnic bench,
Yeah, picnic bench. So that's probably good for 6 people.
maybe. Yeah.
Oh, this is
Ooh.
where the kids go when they've been bad.
Oh,
And get a
good.
concussion hitting their heads on the walls or
Yeah.
ceiling.
How strange.
You see one of your
That's-
kids trying to avoid you by just running quickly to the back. Just
That
hoping
is
you
scary.
brain yourself.
Yeah.
I like how the lighting fell down. And so they're like, oh, we're just gonna, or it wasn't long enough. So they're like, all right, we'll just keep it there.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Flowers for out. What is it? Flowers in the attic. By
Oh
VCA.
yes.
So there were so many toys. It says there was so many toys. The kids loved it.
Oh yeah.
One.
I think we used
Two.
to have that same lion at
Yeah.
when Ella was little. We got it at Walmart for like $20 and it was huge.
Wow. Yeah, it
Um,
looks like a creepy game you would get on, play on your phone or something. Find
yeah,
the pairs. Find
yeah,
the
this
pair
one,
to this one.
yeah, this is like, yeah, part of the Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever. You got the haunted,
Yeah.
Yeah.
playroom.
I bet there's not a whole lot of, oh, there's a stackable washer and
Wow.
dryer.
A little tiny
an
tube
iron.
television with DVD player built in. And maybe
Yeah.
it's maybe it's a VHS
No.
player built in.
That's a VHS, dude. Yeah.
And I would really want to go on a vacation where I have to wash my clothes and iron them.
Yeah. Well, it's an
Not a
option.
vacation.
What if somebody might have an accident? You don't want to carry poop back
Oh,
with you.
jeez.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, you get-
whatever.
I'd
Where's
say
the
if you're staying
ironing
there a
board?
week or whatever. Yeah, there is no ironing board.
Where's the
Yeah.
ironing board?
Hey, if you,
You have to take the TV off the table here.
yeah. And it says gather right here.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa,
wake
whoa,
up.
whoa. Is this the bathroom?
No.
Where?
Oh, there's TP.
There's toilet paper and towels.
Oh, it might be. Is that the
And
shitter to the right? Oh, I
That
hope
might be. I hope we get another angle of this. Because it's
no.
like, oh, come
Outdoors
on.
with a cute facade. The facade is
I
cute.
like that.
You can't go into it, I'm assuming.
Is that the the patio where the
Yeah.
fire pit is?
Well,
Well,
yeah, I
shoot,
think
now
nearby.
6 people can sit.
Yeah, that's true. We got extra.
And the picnic table wasn't far from here either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is all in like the courtyard in the backyard. So
I like
So I
it.
mean, honestly, the backyard is. Oh, here we go. Okay, so
Oh,
you got
the
master
master
suite,
bedroom upstairs.
bedroom. 3 bedrooms, living room, dining room, family room. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, where's the?
Okay, it's 4 bedroom. You just got to stack everybody together.
I don't think that this kitchen represents what we saw.
Which
There's
which-
no stairway coming into this.
Are you sure?
there was stairs
There was
going
a-
into the kitchen.
There was a
The stairs
stairway.
here.
There was a stairway right next to the sink in the kitchen.
That's what this open area is, I bet, to the left of the washer and dryer.
Maybe.
I
Well, I
bet
think
that's the stairwell down to the kitchen.
Here's,
Yeah. Yeah. The stairwell came down to the kitchen. And that
And I
must
bet
be,
that opening.
but there's no stairs. Like here's the kitchen. I don't think this represents this building.
well, if you overlay the top over this, it's gonna fall over.
There's that too.
Yeah, like where does floor 2 sit on? If this is a 2-story house,
Hmm.
there's not enough foundational house. The
Yeah,
bottom,
does it overhang and like there's a whole open?
I don't know, it's bizarre. I don't know.
Maybe there could be a garage underneath this,
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
but I still like.
It doesn't.
There was no island. We saw no island in the kitchen.
Mm.
If the sink shows the sink here, but that would make the stairs coming down right here. I don't yeah, I think
But
this is a
where's-
total lying of a. Plus, there's like the living room, dining room. So this is where they had like this is where the breakfast nook bar thing was,
Oh yeah.
and there was a dining room table here. Which means there was also kitchen type stuff here somewhere. Oh, no, that picture might have been taken from here. I don't know. I'm
Hey,
I'm not
but-
buying that this is that house.
We've got 38 more pictures to figure it out. So what room is this? Oh, that's the sitting room again
Yeah.
from the view of the
Although
orange throw
there's
pillow.
another dining room table.
Oh, okay. The copious space, there's room for 8.
Whoopee.
Okay.
They
Wait.
eat in shifts.
Oh, okay, another view.
So
of the
it's at the front of the house. Okay.
same room. Same room.
Same
I
room.
like this room.
There's a bedroom off to the side of it.
That's
Looks like
weird. It's really long. It's like the whole front of the house.
it almost
Yeah.
looks like a shotgun house.
Yeah.
What's the shotgun house?
It's long and skinny. You can basically fit all the house. I've watched way too much HGTV, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
That's the back half of what we were just looking at.
Yeah.
So 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 people.
And then 2 can sit on the couch and watch you eat.
Oh, look,
that's-
there's the Wi-Fi password.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, good.
Very nice.
I can't tell on my phone. It's too small.
It's a sucker. All right, same room. Okay, here's a bedroom. This must sleep 5. You just have to go, you have to go widthwise.
Yeah.
Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain.
Oh.
Which is dangerous if there's lightning. Just
Yeah, you could die.
there's look. We haven't seen those chairs before outside.
Maybe
Oh wait,
it's-
we did see
the
some
light.
teal ones, I guess.
yeah, we saw the
Yeah.
teal ones.
Oh, the lamp matches the lamps in the other room. At least they're
Oh.
consistent.
Yeah, yeah. They just split them up. Like, let's put one in this room and one in that room.
Yeah.
Usually you just
Yeah.
put them in the same room, but that's cool. All right, here's the bathroom.
Interesting.
That is
Shit.
lavender.
Shitter number 1.
Oh, where's the toilet? Oh,
Right
right here
here.
in the
To the
front
left,
left.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Interesting.
at least there's no a chair in front of the toilet that we see.
No,
often.
it's over near the shower.
Yeah, over to the shower, so you can sit and watch your friend take a shower, which is nice.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Been there, done that.
yeah, it's fine. And then what do we got?
Oh, here's the
back to
kitchen.
God,
And
the
there's that
colors are
bathroom.
so
There's that
weird.
bathroom. See, there's no way that can't be the kitchen. Although it had the stove.
Yeah,
It's
the
definitely
stove.
not.
But the dishes, they've got dishes in the cupboards.
Yeah,
There's a sink.
And remember on that picture that had the kitchen, it had the living room off of to the right of the. So that mock-up does not match that house. They just
Yeah, it's-
decided to choose a mock-up.
Somebody else's blueprints.
This
Oh.
looks close enough.
So what angle were we looking at for the other kitchen?
We were looking at it from.
This is the same one. So we were
the
looking at
side.
from this doorway right here. Looking
Okay.
looking
Yep.
that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then the left behind us would basically be the
Where those buckets
stove
were.
and the stairwell.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's
like-
that same room again.
They like this room.
They like
Weird.
this room a lot. Yeah.
They really should have used some wide angle lenses.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, another
See,
view of
see,
the hall.
see, there's the stairway.
Yeah,
There's
the
the
stairs.
stairway. But
And there
there's
were no-
books up there.
Yeah,
There's
that's
books
even-
at the top.
Yeah,
That's
was
really
it the
weird, too.
landing probably? It's probably the center landing.
Wonder
Yeah.
where it goes to.
Hopefully another
Oh,
floor.
and there's the water heater.
Well, then maybe there's no
Little
garage.
little 45-gallon water heater.
Yeah. No
Huh.
garage, I guess. Back corner of the same bedroom we just looked at.
Yep.
With the matching lamp.
I like the order that they put.
Oh,
these
no,
in.
that's upstairs. I like that.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't see that shape on the roof of the house.
Yeah, it's kind of an A-frame, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's done up in the attic. Oh, there's stairs.
So this I think was on the because there was a room up here and then over here was a bathroom, but just to the right of the stairs. So this was on that the design.
The other corner of the attic.
I think this
Cute.
is the bedroom side of it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of cute.
There's there's that other orange throw pillow.
I
There's-
know.
there-
They had to put it somewhere.
It's
Yeah.
probably the same one.
They just moved it with pictures.
And there's another one.
There's
another
something
one.
about that like unfinished spackle that just that's rubbing me the wrong way. I-
Yeah.
Feels
The
like a
spackle?
little bit of like prison. Yeah.
Feels like an institution.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's converted attic space, so I like the old-fashioned phone.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean-
there's elements that are really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not completed yet.
It doesn't go together.
Oh, there we go. Another shot of the couch. They love
Notice
this.
the picture before this had another
Wait,
lamp.
how did we get to Oregon? I realized it said I saw Portland, but I
There's
didn't
the lamp
really-
again.
Sorry.
The lamp shade anyway.
Yeah. And there's that
Like-
pillow. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
They were at Goodwill. They're like, hey, there's 7 of these pillows. Let's get them. Yep, there's that couch again. Oregon.
Yeah, we're apparently not in Vancouver. We're in Oregon, in Portland.
Must be.
No, they traveled to Vancouver.
That-
Oh, is that the
that-
steps there in the center? Just to the left of the
no.
little.
There's a bedroom. I can see the corner of a bed here. So there's a bedroom with a barn door going into it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here is that microwave little kitchen thing we were looking at. So this is where we were standing looking towards the
Countertop.
the
Yeah.
countertop stuff.
Okay.
Huh.
That's
There's-
that's a weird section right there.
I think I would give them feedback.
Oh yeah,
on-
here we go. There's the other angle. There's looking now. You can see into the bedroom with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks
where the
smaller
lamp
when you
is.
look at it this way
Yeah.
too.
Look, you guys gonna work
Yeah.
on continuity?
It has a sliding door on
Yeah, a little
rails.
Large enough to sleep couples and singles with a fun, creative use of space. Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
were very creative.
Yeah.
Back to another bedroom. I guess that must be bedroom number 4. Hey,
Uh,
look, they have 2 matching lamps, but not
I
matching.
know. Look at that.
That's okay. I guess it makes it kitschy.
The
Something like that.
colors are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Oregon.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, it has Oregon and then it says Portland.
Oh,
Oh,
Somehow,
so
I don't know why I saw you type Vancouver, but
Yeah.
yeah.
you did. Huh. All right.
Or
Well,
this person just loves Oregon and
yeah,
named
they
their
like wish they lived in Oregon.
they named their
Yeah.
building hotel or whatever Portland.
they
They
drove-
went on
they-
vacation there.
Yeah, they drove across the border once. They were like, let's get Oregon pillows. Prove
Yeah.
that we've been here. All right, walk-in shower. Narrow
Okay.
sink. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting sink.
Oh. I
Oh,
feel like
boy.
I felt like we already saw.
That'll make you throw up.
What is
enough
all
that-
those? What's the pipes?
And they
Yeah.
got red pillows in there. Those are probably heating.
Those are like burnt umber, I think. Yeah, the pipes are weird.
They might
Huh.
be a heating system or something.
Maybe.
Yeah,
That's load bearing pipes.
load bearing pipes for sure.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh wait, there's the front door.
Daniel, what is this in the corner?
Oh, what is that? It looks like it's like a thing to put your phone in to play music.
It's got a temperature gauge. It's got 4 leads going out.
It looks like those are actually plugs going into it. Like it's the 4 things that are plugged into it.
Oh, and they're up in the ceiling where the pipes are. Going to where?
Yeah. That doesn't seem iffy at all.
What is that?
I have
I
no
can't-
idea.
I can't see it. I can't tell what's there.
Yeah, it's small. It's small on my screen, so I can imagine.
Yeah,
It's a-
I'm just on my iPhone. I wish
Yeah,
I'd gotten.
Mine's
see
on
if
a
I can-
26-inch monitor. Okay.
So
Do I have to download?
have
Zoom
we
on
even
my
seen that room? I don't remember seeing that couch before.
Oh,
Wait,
Are we looking at 2 different houses?
or pictures of the same house taken at different years? I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't see how this works with the other stuff
I
we've
feel-
seen.
I feel a little disoriented, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mom, if you download Zoom on your iPad, I'll send you the
Yeah.
link to
okay. Let me.
Facebook Messenger if you want it to be bigger.
Yeah, that way I can pull it down off my iPad. Just go ahead and keep talking for a minute. I gotta
Okay.
download it.
I like the artwork on the back of the toilet. It's a green blob.
is it this? No, it's not the state of Oregon.
it
It's a
might
state. It's a state of Oregon, and they took over a little bit of Washington.
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe should we pull up Oregon on a map? Maybe there is that sliver. I'd be curious. That would be pretty funny. USA map. Do 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 do. Here we go.
Oh,
Yes.
there is.
It is
Look at
Oregon.
that.
And it's green on the map. Look at that. That's hilarious. They
Everyone-
yeah. So their
Look at
art
that. I
is
called it.
Oregon. Yeah.
Okay, send me the link.
Where do you want it? In Facebook Messenger?
Yeah,
Okay.
that way I can get moved over to,
I need to go
copy
back and watch
invite.
that show, how the states got their shapes, and see how Oregon got that little piece of Washington.
Yeah, I'd be curious. Back here, let me send this to my mother. Hello, mother. Let's
hello,
see.
father.
Messenger is
Carol.
yeah. Mother is here. And here comes the link to your messenger. Anybody else want to join? Too bad. Oh, just ask. We'll let you in. All right. So Oregon, that's cute. Oregon art. Hey, back here again. Except they swapped the TV with the towels for this picture.
They sure did.
Yeah.
And they reorganized the VHS,
Yeah. There's no toilet paper at the bottom.
and there's no iron.
No iron.
So this
put it
is that spot looking straight to the front door.
Yeah. Weird.
And there's no door going into this bedroom. It's just a curtain.
Right. So listen, people, if you're gonna put your vacation home up, like great pictures are great, important. Describe it if you think you need to. But have some continuity.
But use that 3D tour. Pay to have that little 3D tour thing go through like we did the original place we were.
Yeah. Or start at the front door. Go
Yeah.
through the main rooms, like make it trek through the house so it makes sense. Because otherwise people are trying to figure out like, how is it split up? Is it two different houses? What is
It
this?
almost seems like this is three. Yeah. That's
Where's
not even the
this?
same couch I was asking about a second ago. There's a whole nother living room we haven't seen, I think.
That's strange.
That looks like it might be a futon type thing too, where it goes down. You can.
Yeah. Oh, that turns into another bed. There's 5 more people you
Yeah.
can sleep. Yeah.
I can't find what you sent me. I found, I'm in Zoom and it says meeting ID.
You should just be able to join. Click join.
You should be able to click
Join
join
meeting.
from Facebook Messenger.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I sent it to messages. My bad, Mom. Let me send it to you.
Okay, okay. Let me find my
Messenger.
messages.
Yeah. I'll send
Oh,
it.
I don't know.
I got you. I'll send it in Messenger if you have that up. You have
I'm
your
not
Facebook? I'm gonna send
yeah,
it to you right now.
okay,
Here it comes. Here it comes.
okay.
All right. It's in your Facebook Messenger now.
Okay, there it is.
I kind of like the purple. Wherever this room is, upstairs, downstairs, in the garage.
I'm guessing it's upstairs somehow just because of the shape of the ceiling.
Huh.
Oh,
Another
and of
view.
course.
Oh
it won't-
yeah. Well, that's
What's
weird.
wrong? What happened, Mother?
It's not letting me.
What?
It says Zoom may not be supported on this browser. Shoot, come on.
Well, it
'Cause
should just open the
it's
app.
It's probably opening in Safari, right?
Yeah,
You know what? If you go to Zoom and you go to join meeting
okay.
and type in this number.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get back into it. Okay, meeting ID. What is it?
520
Got it,
551
got it.
8461.
Join meeting. Please enter your meeting passcode.
Shouldn't happen.
Let me check the invite link, what it would be.
Okay,
Let's see. Copy invite. Let's see. What's it gonna look like? Copy invitation. Passcode is 721 563.
Continue. Incorrect.
That's weird.
561.
Oh, 721 563.
721 563.
You got it. That's the passcode.
Continue. Nope, it won't let me.
Huh.
Incorrect meeting passcode. Please try again.
Um,
Bummer.
check. Oh, how about try this for the meeting ID? You got to put spaces between each. Okay, so go back to the meeting ID
Okay.
and do 520 space
0 space
551 space 8461.
8461. That's your phone number?
Yep. And then passcode
Incorrect passcode. Darn it.
71563.
715.
Oh, wait, hold on. What is this?
Okay.
Join Zoom meeting ID. Okay, try this passcode. Ready?
Okay.
F.
F.
Yep. Lowercase f.
Yeah.
Big J.
Big J.
Yep.
Okay.
Little Q.
Q.
Big R.
Big R.
Big H.
Big H.
Number 1.
1. Continue. Terms join. Ha ha. Well, I see me. Okay, join.
Hey, Carol's iPad. Here you come.
All right, now I can see the pictures. And I can put this thing up where I don't have to sit
Although
here.
you will want to disconnect from audio on one of these.
Okay.
Because we're
sorry.
about to hear
Yeah,
some.
hang up on your phone.
I'm trying.
Okay, no worries. Nothing bad happened yet.
Not yet.
You will echo.
That's what I do for a living right there, is tell people to turn off their audio and their secondary devices.
Can't get it to close
It's okay.
down. Come on.
What's funny is the iPad hasn't actually connected to audio yet.
Well, because it's saying something, but I can't. I'm just going to turn the phone off.
I got you. I hung up on her.
Kicked her out.
Kicked her out. Just got to get her audio connected on the iPad. All right. So Lavender, it's funny. We're going to be done with pictures by the time she gets set up. And that's the show.
Another bedroom.
I
It's
think
on that
just-
same level, clearly, because of the ceiling shape.
Maybe. She's figuring it out. Her audio connected.
And she's muted.
And she's
Turn
muted.
on video and audio.
I hear you guys.
There
There
you
she
are.
is.
Now I
Yay.
can see the picture.
All right. I think this is another picture of the same room with different decor.
Well, now there's something else. You can
That's
see.
got
I have
green.
no idea.
It's bizarre. What
I
is this shooting from? Oh, that's from that room.
Yeah, we're in that room looking the other direction. Again, they didn't want to put a closet door on because it would get rid of this chair would be hit by the door when it opened. So they
Right.
just put a curtain across the closet.
Jeez. How weird.
It's the lazy little things like this that if people need to hire me, I'll help them get their places rented. And this
Yeah.
was listed as one of the top renters.
Yeah. Just like put in a pocket door.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Another 2-bed door, or no, we saw this one before with the red
Yeah.
pillows.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
red
like
pill.
the red though. The red's better than the orange.
Look at, they put the red books in there to
I
match
know.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
I like that extra splash of color. There's a book by the foot website where you can They collect books from libraries, from institutions, from schools that would be thrown away otherwise. And you can order books if you want to just display them in a home, use it for model homes. You can pick topics, or if you want to do it for your office, it's very popular, especially in this office Zoom generation, for people who want to set up their background to look, official or whatever. You can buy like of 2 feet, 3 feet of medical books, if that's what you want in your background to make it look like you've read them all, or whatever you're an expert at. So you can make it look like, ta-da, look at me, I'm super smart, and you can decorate with it.
God.
It's kind of a cool idea to recycle books.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick by genre, you can pick by color, you can do like whatever you want. So and they will mail them to you.
How funny.
Where are we? Back to, I don't understand.
Wait, this is that green room again, because that's the same look out the window.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think they put different lamps. I don't know if that was different, the same way. Here's another couch.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
that couch and chair by that bedroom.
Oh, that's by the microwave.
Yep.
With this little seating bench on the right-hand side.
Yeah. A
That-
little hey, look. It's not the
Wow.
view from their house.
That's Mount Rainier in the back.
Oh yeah. Are you sure it's not Mount McKinley?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It's in Alaska. Yeah.
If you could see that from Oregon, we have issues.
Yeah. It's not Mount Vesuvius?
No.
No. This is not a view from their house either. It's just a Oregon view of
Yeah.
a bridge. But give you an
Pretty.
idea of where you are. And that's 50 of 50 for this house. All
Wow.
right. So what's your assessment, Daniel? What do you think overall?
I
If you were to
mean,
give us kind of a summary of this place.
it definitely has some spaces. There's no real entertainment in the house. I mean, if the best entertainment is a bunch of Disney VHSs.
Well,
I did see one TV in there, but I mean, there's nothing to keep a group of people together doing stuff. They're
Right.
all little groups of 4 or 5 in different places of the house. So if I'm bringing my family there, I'm not renting that one as for my family.
Yeah, I
Right.
agree with Daniel. There's nothing there that says rent me, spend time here.
Yeah, I
No
mean, if it
offense.
was like the goal of like going with you, Jeff, and bringing our families and kids and stuff, we wouldn't
Eh.
even see each other.
No,
right.
there's no place big enough for 18 people to get together.
Mm-mm.
Right.
That is a place to sleep. It's not a place to stay.
Yeah,
Right. There you go.
I couldn't imagine,
Go ahead.
I couldn't imagine cooking in that kitchen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a group that big,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
like where are you going to keep the food?
Yeah, in coolers that you bring.
Right. Yeah. I did years ago, Lisa and I did a trip with friends of ours from here. When we went to La Jolla, we rented a house, and with their family of 4 and our family of 5, like the fridge was full.
Yeah,
It was an ordeal. It was a lot of food to support, and we ate out at least 1 or 2 meals every day. But even just handling breakfast
yeah.
was a lot, and then you realize space is a premium, but the house we rented in La Jolla, there was enough room for the adults to chill in one room, at the end of the day, which was nice. And then there was kind of bunk rooms and playrooms for the kids, which is why we rented it. So
Yeah.
even though you don't have to necessarily be all in the same space, you have to have at least dedicated space, for people to do things, If you're
Yeah,
going to
Yeah.
assume it's going to be a family, then have a designated area for the kids. I thought the backyard with the little building facades was a really cute.
Yeah,
You know,
that was
I
the
like-
selling point of the place.
Right. But it wasn't functional. It was just cute
Mhm.
because again,
It should have had some gathering area in the center of that
Right.
then had those other places. But then again, I would take out some of those rooms. I would reorganize the place, and some of those things that are bedrooms to try to fit more people in.
Right.
Instead of doing that, I would do something, put a foosball table in, put, something in there that draws people together, not just to sit and stare at each other in 5 different rooms.
The fire
Right.
pit, I would make it a fire pit, not a fire table.
Yeah, I'd actually
Put
dig
it
the pit,
down.
get the bricks all around it, and
Yeah,
yeah, it was the easy, lazy way out of
Right.
doing a fire pit.
right.
So I want to show you an example of a place that has taken that facade idea, and then we'll wrap up. We won't do a full tour. We'll just do a quick.
Yeah, I got American Idol I gotta watch.
Oh, of course.
Now I've got to go to bed.
Yeah, understood. So I'll show you an example of where you can take something and actually, I think we got some photos here. Here we go. All right, so let me share this with you guys. Here's an example of taking facade and making it very habitable. So this is up in Lucerne Valley. This is called the Lazy G Ranch, so I wouldn't have to change the name,
Okay,
right?
yeah,
Got
it.
So
Oh, I think we looked at this.
we have looked at it. So now they've made an Old West town. So they have a saloon. Here's the Lazy G Saloon. And then here's the porch on the Lazy G Saloon in this Old West town. And then you go inside and it's actually a saloon.
I love it.
So, it's got a old piano in the corner. It's got a pool table. It's got a full
Wow.
functional bar.
Now that's a room for 18 people.
Yes.
Yeah,
You need a gathering place for people. This is the
Yep.
place.
Perfect.
So you can actually just this spot alone, you can have a good time. This is the back of the bar where you store the food.
2 refrigerators, it looks like.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. So enough space to actually store the food for people.
That's perfect.
Yep. This is
Let's
behind the
rent it.
bar. So it's, you can have a fully functional saloon. And then you go and there's all these other little old west buildings. So you got the barber shop. That's cute. But the barber shop is actually a room that you can stay in.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So you got the barber chair and whatnot, but there's place for guests to sleep. So super cute. There's that barber shop. And then here's a bathhouse for a nickel.
Cool.
And you go inside the bathhouse and look, there's
Oh,
a shower and a tub.
Complete with
And-
their white bathrobes. Well, hot dang.
Right? Little vanity. And it's a bedroom. It's a functioning
How
bedroom.
cute.
So that's cute. I love it.
You know
So
what this
it's-
reminds me of? There was a
What?
show on TV maybe 2 years ago, and a woman and her 3 or 4 adult kids, they bought a complete town. It was a Western town, and I'm thinking Wyoming or something. And it looked kind of like this. It had the saloon, it had a church, it had, different
Yeah.
shops, but it was haunted. That was what the show was about.
Nice.
But it kind of reminds me of this.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So you got some more properties. This is the main house, I believe. So
Wow.
there's a kitchen, sitting room. Look, there's actually room for people.
Yeah.
You've got like 3 seats at the bar. You've got at least 4 per table. There's 8. You've got sitting room around the fireplace. This is the main house. Got another
Wow.
view. And and the decor matches the theme,
Yes.
which is really cute.
Look at the roof.
Yeah,
love
Yeah.
tin roof.
There. How
Yeah.
cute.
You got the double swinging doors here
Oh, wow.
going into the hallway, and you'll see that in just a second. Here's got enough space in the kitchen to actually move around. And then You got storage and laundry rooms are through these, are right here through these little.
Looks like
hallway,
bathroom. Looks like
Right?
bath.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah.
But you've actually got the storage and laundry room off that hallway.
Oh,
And look, another functioning room.
wow.
And then that's your laundry room. Bathroom,
That is awesome.
4-post bed and this wooden. Very cute.
How much is this to rent?
You could rent it out. I don't recall the price. I could look. It was for sale a year ago. They sold it for $500,000.
Which isn't
Wow.
bad.
It's on the market again for $1 million right now.
Oh, little
But
above my,
yeah, but it's 5 acres, and it's, you basically, people will rent out the town, or they could rent out rooms and come stay in the Old West Town, and you host weddings there, and activities, and kind of be perfect for Halloween. Have a scary Old West Town. And
wow.
actually, it's
There's a little feeding trough there,
oh yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
they got several
Yeah, how cute.
little horse troughs, and then they've got like a little post office, and then they have outbuildings for your vehicles, and they've got RV hookups, and they've really done a lot. The fact that it sold for only 500 grand, and that's lower than the average price of houses in California.
Yeah,
Um,
sell my house and buy that town.
no joke. That's wild, right? And then I read about it. There's they have permits to build out the rest of the facades. So
Wow.
you can make extra room accommodations. And then the ranch next door, there's 5 acres for sale. Look, Hangman, you got
Yeah,
so yeah, I love this place. I was like Lazy G. And here you go.
wow. How cute.
So that's how to take a theme and to do it well and to do it right,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we
got-
saw that other one. Remember, there was like a villa, and then like
Yeah.
right down the middle, there was like a French quarter, like a French street.
Yeah, oh, it's an Italian villa with the
Yeah.
cobblestone and the bakery, and like
Yeah,
if you're gonna go theme, do the theme.
Yeah,
yeah.
You start and stop, and then people aren't really sure what you're getting. Like, am I getting an Old West experience, or am I getting a discombobulated house with an attic that you called the second floor? So yeah, that little house I think has a lot of selling points. I think the way they displayed it, and the too many pictures of the same stuff. Like, have some
Yeah.
continuity.
Yeah.
More is not better unless there's new things to look at,
yeah.
because
I didn't
otherwise
like-
it's just a big question mark.
If I had the money, I could go in and change it out, change out the color schemes and all that,
Yeah.
and it would look much better.
Yeah.
So I know it's late. Daniel's 2 hours ahead, and I know, Mom, you got a show to watch. So let me show you at least Daniel's intro. I think it's
Okay.
Oh
very,
no.
and then we'll do the outro of the show, and we'll wrap up.
Okay.
So Daniel does on these trips. He looks at things to do in that area. So are there museums? Are there theme parks? Are there what are the cool things you can do if you're gonna rent a house there? What's the stuff worth doing when you're not in the home? And then Jeff does pub crawl. What's the nightlife scene? What does it look like? What are the cool clubs or bars or speakeasies? So that's it. But this is Daniel's intro.
Wow. Oh my God.
That's a young me. That was me in Venice. That's a less young me.
Wow.
And of course that. and it stays on just a little too long. Yeah, still stays on just a little too long.
That's cute.
So has she seen it yet?
No, you
No.
might get in trouble. You might get in trouble.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to wear my welcome out before I get a chance to meet her. It's been 20 years, so
Yeah.
I thought you met her, didn't you?
yeah, I met her at my mom and dad's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right when you guys were getting married, I think.
No, I mean there wasn't that much time. If you saw, if we were out there, we were married. I mean,
Probably.
there was only 6 months and 5 days from our first date to our wedding day.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. This is Jeff's intro when he does.
I got wasted off a dry land. Somebody tell me what the hell is going on. Then it hit me like an anvil. I must have known you would do this right from the start. In a treasure of displeasure, I was trying to see when it fell apart. I got wasted off a dry land, and I lost my judgment the moment I met you.
I love Jeff, but I like Daniel's better.
I made them all, so you can just say, good job, son.
Good job, son. Good
Thanks,
job,
Mom.
Daniel.
Thanks. And then well, how do we end the show? We do hold on. This one. And we will end the show after this.
Good
And we
one.
say
I like
goodnight.
that.
So happy Mother's Day.
Thank you,
Happy
dear.
Mother's Day.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Watch for your rubber chickens. So they'll be there.
I don't know if I should believe you or not.
Watch for it.
It might
If
be
you get-
dangerous not to believe him.
If you get one, assume there's more coming. So I'm just saying. I
This
checked.
was great spending Mother's Night with you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thanks for
Yeah, second
raising
mom.
me to turn out so perfectly.
Oh, yes, I did a good job, huh? I
It
did a
was
real good job with Daniel.
It's true.
Yeah.
I turned out perfect.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
I do like the white in your goatee, though.
Yeah,
That really is interesting looking.
it keeps getting bigger every year.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
You can't tell how gray this is in this
Yeah.
light, but I got my haircut last week and I looked at the floor afterwards. I'm like,
And it was all gray hair.
it was all gray. I'm like, there's not that much gray up here. I don't see it. And then there was this, my son went with me and got his haircut as well. And there was this patch of brown hair. I was like, well, that's my hair too. Like, no, that's Jake's hair. That's what I think it looks like.
Yeah.
When COVID hit, I stopped dyeing my hair. So it went from blonde to gray, and I was happy with it. But then I got this boyfriend that wants red hair. He doesn't help pay for it, but I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Rebecca likes it when I have a landing strip, so I'm just kidding. I shave bald.
Oh,
On that note,
On that note,
good night,
that's the
guys.
show. Say goodnight, Gracie.
good night,
Good night,
Gracie.